Let me tell you something that'll change your life. Fear of judgment is the silent killer of dreams. And if you give me just 7 minutes, I'm going to rip that fear out of your mindset and replace it with something unstoppable: faith. Because the truth is, you're not stuck. You're scared, not of failure, but of being seen. But after this, that fear won't own you anymore. Let's get honest. How many dreams have you buried because of them? Not because you weren't capable, not because you weren't ready, but because you were afraid of what they might think. You didn't speak up. You didn't show up. You didn't take the shot because deep down, some part of you was terrified of being seen and misunderstood. Here's the truth nobody tells you. The people you're scared of, they're not watching you. They're watching themselves. They don't lie awake thinking about your choices. They're worried about how they're perceived. You've been carrying weight that was never yours to carry. Let it go. Let's talk about real faith. Not just belief in yourself, but belief in God. The one who created you on purpose, for a purpose. See, fear whispers, you're not ready, you're not enough, you'll mess it up. But faith in God declares, if He called me to it, He'll carry me through it. That kind of faith doesn't come from hype. It comes from trust. Trust that you are not walking alone. That even when the path looks uncertain, God is already in your future, working it all together for your good. Fear will have you playing small, but God, He never designed you to live limited. He says you are chosen. He says you are equipped. He says, do not be afraid, for I am with you. When you move through faith in Him, you stop needing approval from people, because you already have acceptance from the one who matters most. That's not weakness. That's the greatest strength there is. No matter what you do, someone's going to judge you. Play small, they'll say you lack ambition. Play big, they'll say you're arrogant. So why live for opinions that shift like sand? You are not here to be understood by everyone. You are here to express what only you can. To do that, you'll have to be misunderstood by the masses so you can be remembered by the few who needed you. The moment you stop chasing approval is the moment you start chasing freedom. You don't need everyone to get it. You just need the courage to do it anyway. The highest version of you. They don't shrink. They don't edit. They don't explain away their fire just because it makes others sweat. They move through life with conviction. Not because it's easy, but because they know who they are when no one's watching. You don't need to be fearless. You need to be faithful. Filled with faith that your life has meaning, that your voice matters, that your steps, even when shaky, are sacred. And when you live like that, you become unshakable. Not because life stops testing you, but because you stop flinching. This is your permission slip to stop performing, to stop waiting, to stop hiding behind maybe someday. Today is that day. Let them misunderstand you. Let them talk. Let them doubt. You're not here to live a life that pleases everyone. You're here to live a life that awakens you. So move. Speak, create, fail, rise. Not because it's safe, but because it's right. Faith doesn't promise easy. It promises freedom. So give up the fear. Pick up the faith. And step into the person you were always meant to be. Listen to me. You are not here by accident. You were handcrafted by God, fearfully and wonderfully made. Not to hide, not to shrink, but to rise. The fear you've been carrying, that's not your identity. That's a distraction. The opinions you've been trying to outrun, they don't define your worth. Only God does. And He didn't create you to blend in. He created you to stand out, to walk in faith, and to become a light in a world full of noise. So today, choose faith. Faith that what's ahead of you is greater than what's behind you. Faith that you're guided, even when the path isn't clear. Faith that your voice matters, your presence matters, and your life is needed. You don't have to feel ready. You just have to say, God, I trust you more than I trust my fear. So let go. Let go of the judgment. Let go of the need to be perfect. Let go of the fear that's been holding you hostage. And step boldly into who God created you to be. Because your time isn't later, it's now.